Today I made the cutest Jellycat lime, and this might be the hardest one I made so far. So first up, I had to roll a medium thickness slab that I brought back to my table in order to trace this big plate out that happened to be roughly the same size as my lime. Then I cut that circle in half to form 2 lime shapes, which means it's now time to make all those little light green wedge shapes. So I rolled out a thin pancake, but this time I traced a slightly smaller plate out and cut it into 10 even triangle slices like that. Then I carefully slipped and scored each piece to attach them on before smoothing it out with a brush, and here's what we have so far. Okay, anyways, I did the same thing to the other sides of the lime until we had these two, which means it's now time to cut out the outer edge piece. Okay, see, this is the part I was most nervous for because clay is actually naturally pretty flexible and flimsy, so I really had to work carefully this time to make sure it wouldn't collapse on me. And here I'm just pushing a thin coil of clay into the cracks just to make sure it was extra secure. And then I did my best to repeat the same process to the other side, but before I closed the top up, I actually crumbled up some newspaper to stuff inside because the walls of the lime kept collapsing inwards with no support. Before the final touches, I just added her adorable face on, as well as the 2 iconic Jellycat legs, and here's the final look before her first firing. But I'm just now realizing that I somehow forgot to take the newspaper out before firing. So be sure to follow along and please keep your fingers crossed because I literally have no idea what's going to happen to her this time.